We've made significant additions to each of our 4 theme parks, including lands with new attractions, and then the transformation of Epcot. I just got back from Tokyo Disney Resort where we opened Fantasy Springs. And this weekend, we opened Disney's Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. And we're not done, far from it. We are turbocharging Disney experiences around the globe, and Walt Disney World's going to see even more fantastic stories come to life over the next decade. We've already given you some hints about our plans for Disney's Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom. And in August at D23, you'll hear more updates about Walt Disney World and all of our other destinations worldwide. So get ready, because our Disney Experiences Showcase is going to be unlike anything we've done before. Our future is boundless. Disney has been telling the world's greatest stories for more than 100 years. In our parks, cruise ships, and resort hotels, Imagineers continuously dream up new and innovative ways for our guests to connect with the stories that they love. You're going to experience that today with Tiana's Bayou adventure, and I know that you're going to love it.
Here in Florida, we have something special. There's enough land here to hold all the ideas we could possibly imagine. We will always be in a state of becoming. Remember though, this is just the beginning.
Now, family and friends, stay with me because we have a lot of fun things in store for you this morning. Man, it is great to be here. Welcome, everybody, family and friends. Today, we are going to dig a little deeper on all the wonderful and incredible things, the latest things happening right here in Walt Disney World, which make this the most magical place on Earth. It's true. We have so much magic around every corner. And we're opening so many new things, like the historic transformation of Epcot. That's right, those walls are finally down, people. We can see what's behind those walls and what they've been developing for us, and it is beautiful. We have a lot of things opening up, like the grand opening of our new gallery, Portraits of Courage, a Commander-in-Chief's tribute to America's warriors at the American Adventure. We also have character dining at 1900 Park Theater, and you can dance the night away at H2O, Glow at Typhoon Lagoon. Disney Dreams That Soar, which you'll get to experience tonight. That's right, it's an all-new drone show, cutting edge of technology. I cannot wait for that. It's going to be amazing. We have so much entertainment this summer. And last night, you all got to experience Celebración Encanto. Is that right? Make some noise. Did you love it? I love it. Oh yeah, that's what we love to hear. You actually might also get to see Joy from Inside Out 2 at Hollywood Studios while you're staying here. And The Lion King is turning 30. Where does the time go? Time sure does fly when you're having fun. And the celebration of that home is right here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. There's so much on the horizon, and I just can't wait for D23. Hey, Grayson, how you feeling today, my friend?
I'm feeling so good. You're doing great so far.
Friends and family, this is my friend Grayson. He's about one of the most talented musicians I know on the planet. You taking requests today?
I am here for you. What you got planned?
Oh, you know what? I'm feeling something country today.
Something country. I think I know what you need.
Ooh, that is getting me in the spirit, okay? Right on the spot. Man, he is the best. Well, family and friends, there's something that you don't have to wait too long for. I'm talking about Country Bear Musical Jamboree. That's right, it's right around the corner. Disney Imagineers have been hard at work inside Grizzly Hall and all the way out in Nashville to bring the Country Bears' next act to life. Let's take a look at this little video.
We are here in Nashville on Music Row, cutting new tracks for a Country Bear Musical Jamboree.
We wanted a fresh approach to the show.
Pay our due to country music.
Taking the classic Country Bear, putting in this authentic country flavor.
When I got to hear the whole concept behind the Country Bear Musical Jamboree, it makes me want to try everything, so I sure hope that it makes folks want to try everything too. Try everything.
Let's give this thing a try.
There's a tradition to the Country Bear Jamboree that has to be respected. Multi-generations have been there with their families. You try to honor these songs and just bring high-quality players and then run them through some bears. For those bare necessities, the simple bare necessities, forget about your worries and your struggle. I mean those bare necessities, that's how a bear can rest at ease, the simple bare necessities of life.
Nice.
Yeah. Put a star on that one, Chris. You buddy.
That was fun.
Family and friends, let's welcome to the stage from the Imagineers behind this show, Jake Ellis, Brett Swain, and Ken Ricci. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Welcome. Good morning, guys. Man, I am so excited that you're here. We got to jump right in. I got to tell you, Jake, the Country Bears have been one of my favorites for so long. This is a beloved attraction. It's a classic. Can you tell us a little bit about the approach behind reimagining it?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, it was an honor to work on a show with such a legacy, and it's a show that means a lot to a lot of people, including myself. One of the first memories I have at Walt Disney World was sitting on my mom's lap in the back row of Grizzly Hall and watching the Country Bears for the first time. And I absolutely fell in love with those characters. Right? The heads on the wall and the commentary throughout the show, and Big Al, and of course Henry, our optimistic MC that just treats triumph and disaster with that chuckle, that smile on his face, And so we knew that we wanted to keep the ethos of the Bears, right? And whatever we did, we needed to keep them the Bears. And but we also wanted to rethink the songs in a way that was a bit more diverse and kind of a multi-generational appeal, right? So where better to look than the Disney song catalog for those sorts of songs? And then Brett and the music team countryfied them and spun them up in this really fun way. And I'm most excited about my 3-year-old son and 4-year-old daughter getting to sit on my lap
That's gotta be
and
amazing.
introducing them to the Bears in their new form. And we're really excited for guests to experience this show.
And Jake, I love that with the generations you're experiencing this show as a kid, and now you get to bring your own kids to the show.
Oh, absolutely,
That's
yeah.
got to be just so incredible.
I'm so excited.
Now, we can't have a brand new show without a new look, so I got to come over to you, Ken. Talk to us a little bit about the new design and how their new costumes help tell that story.
Well, as you have seen in the previous video, we have a team of figure finishers and customers working behind the scenes to bring these authentic country.
Did you just say behind the scenes?
Yes.
Oh, man, I love it.
Where there's a mouse, there's cheese. Anyways, we have this fabulous design that Kevin Kidney and Jody Daly did for the looks that are based on authentic country looks that from legacy designers. It's a glow up 50 years in the making.
Oh, I love it.
And instead of talking about them, let's show them.
I love it. Who better to model the brand new looks than the Country Bears themselves? Family and friends, help me welcome some of the Country Bears. We got Wendell and Big Al over here. Come on, you gotta get a picture of this. Oh, they were so dapper. We gotta get some lights on them. There they are. Those are incredible. You guys look so dapper. Come on. Hey, Ken, you were not kidding. They look great. This is getting me excited.
Thank you, Big Al and Wendell, for taking a break from rehearsal to be with us.
Oh yeah, absolutely, guys. We would love you having here. Now, we cannot talk about the Country Bears without talking about music, right? So, what can we expect from the new sound?
Well, the Bear Band's had some memorable performances over the past 50 plus years, right? So we're reinterpreting classic Disney songs, and this in the style of pop country, Americana, bluegrass, and more. And we wanted to pay homage to country music.
That's absolutely incredible. And you know what? I would love to hear one of those new songs like live. That would be incredible, right?
Yes, I think that too.
Family and friends, would you love to hear one of these new songs right now? Yeah! All right, I love it. Well, I have a real surprise for you, a real treat. It's my pleasure to welcome to the stage the voice of Trixie and one of our featured vocalists behind our countrified rendition of Try Everything. Family and friends, help me welcome Emily Ann Roberts. You gotta be excited, Emily. Come on out here. You have to be excited to be coming to this role and being involved with the music. How do you feel today?
Oh man, it feels so good. I grew up in East Tennessee singing country music, and now we're getting to do a country song here at Disney, and so I'm thrilled
I
to
can't
be part
wait.
of it.
Hey, my friend Grayson over here, he's really talented. Would you mind if he helped you perform this song?
I love it. Let's do it, buddy.
That would be incredible.
Yeah.
Emily, right this way. The stage is yours. Without further ado, family and friends, this is Emily Ann Roberts with Try Everything. That was lovely. You can have my seat after that. That was incredible. One more time for Emily Ann Roberts. Now, friends, you were not kidding about the music. I am loving it. So, how did you guys go about getting these country versions of all of these beloved Disney songs that we all know?
Well, to really tap into the sound, first of all, we reached out to Mac McAnally, country music legend.
Of course.
And he was amazing to work with. We also had some other incredible artists, Allison Russell, Chris Thiele, and of course, Emily Ann Roberts, who's with us. I'm so excited.
You know, I'm glad you mentioned Mac and Allison. I think they're here with us today. Are they on? Can we get the lights up? Can we get the house lights up? Are they here with us today? There they are! Hey, hey, hey! Come on! Mac and Allison, come on, stand up. There they are. These are some of the creators of the music that you're hearing. Go ahead and join our Country Bears family there, Mac and Allison. Thanks for being here with us. You guys are looking great. Well, all of this talk of the Country Bears, man, I'm so excited. I don't think we can keep it a secret anymore. What do you think? Family? Come on, let's tell them. Family and friends, we're about to tell you when we can return to Grizzly Hall and experience this brand new show. I'm going to get these guys to give you the news, but I need your help. We're going to count down from 3. Come on, everybody, help me out. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
July 17th.
July 17th. The Country Bears are back. their songs all over again. And what a photo-perfect opportunity right here. Come on, everybody, you gotta get this picture right here. We got the Disney Imagineering team, Emily Ann Roberts, the Country Bears themselves, Mac and Allison. You guys are looking incredible. Come on, everybody, give it up one more time. Now, family and friends, you will not want to miss the Country Bear Musical Jamboree when it opens on July 17th. You better believe it is going to be a knee-slapping, toe-tapping, hand-clapping good time. And to commemorate this amazing experience in musical history, we have a little giveaway for you. As you leave today, you're going to get a Country Bear guitar pick. I cannot wait. Thank you, Country Bear family, for being here. We'll see you at the show. So many exciting things happening. Hey, Grayson, you still taking requests? Did you just read my mind? I think I might have. He's a mind reader. I told you he was talented. Now, family and friends, I want you to come with me on a journey far away from Frontierland as we check out The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure. Here to tell us a little bit more and give us a behind-the-scenes look from the Disney Live Entertainment team, we have Sarah Schmidt and James Silson. Hey, Sarah, good to see you. Thanks for being here. James, good to see you. Come on, have a seat, join us. Well, I gotta tell you, I love The Little Mermaid. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Let's dive right in here. James, we all know that there's a Little Mermaid show in Hollywood studios. There was one before. This is not the first version of The Little Mermaid. So how is this production different?
Well, Matt, The Little Mermaid: A Musical Adventure is an all-new theatrical production inspired by the classic The Little Mermaid. So we're telling Ariel's story that everybody knows and loves through her unique viewpoint as a young, empowered, strong heroine who, heads off on a journey to find where she belongs.
I absolutely love what I'm hearing here. So what can guests expect to see in this new production?
Well, this is really a brand new show, as I just mentioned. So we've tried to build all those things that the guests loved from the previous one, but we've designed all new physical sets, built a whole new cast of puppets. We even added some beautiful visuals to bring the story to life in ways that, we've never done before. And I'm super excited about that. The other thing is, of course, I think the most famous part of Mermaid really is the songs, right?
Oh,
we all love the songs. So this will include all the songs from the previous production, but also 2 new ones I'm excited to announce. One is Daughters of Triton, and the other is a favorite of mine, Kiss the Girl.
Kiss a Girl, and we got the mind reader over here already playing it. I love it. That's one of my favorite songs. I can't wait for that scene. Let's see what we got here. What's going on? All right, I think we're gonna have to share.
We're gonna share. That's okay. We share. The Little Mermaid has always been one of my absolute favorite Disney movies, and it's been so much fun collaborating with all of our different teams on this project. So for this show, you can see in this piece, we've created an entirely new artistic aesthetic that connects all of our visual elements together, from the puppets to the performers' costumes, the scenic, and as you can see here around the proscenium, it's this really exciting new look that is a collage of all of Ariel's hopes, dreams, favorite things.
I kind of see that. It does look like a collage. How did you arrive at this style?
Yeah, as James said, we're totally focused on telling the story through Ariel's point of view. So it's all about, a teenager would decorate their bedroom wall with things that are important to them, things that really tell us about their personality, and Ariel's grotto kind of serves that same purpose. So it's all about fun and really diving into her bubbly personality. And again, that's totally informed all of the visual design decisions that we've made on this show, including both our physical assets as well as some supporting digital content as well.
I love that. Now, you've both mentioned visual and digital content. James, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. This one.
Yeah, there we go.
We really look at technology as a way to enhance the show, make it feel even bigger. So for example, the concept of Under the Sea, Ariel, who's a live performer, performer is performing next to Sebastian and other characters who are all live puppets. And then they're surrounded by digital puppets that exist in the virtual space that have been animated by our team. So there's this perfect blend of reality and fantasy in a way that I think is going to be really quite surprising for our audience. So all the physical props, the scenery, the puppets, the actors you expect from all of our musical productions are still there at the forefront. You're going to see these large physical set pieces we've created, but they're all going to blend seamlessly with this digital environment, and it's really going to fill the stage. It's transformative, I'd say it's a bit magical.
It is. It definitely is magical. I mean, it looks like magic right there. How are you pulling that off?
Well, we have to lean into certain technology, as I said, and one of the things we're queuing in on is a motion capture technology, which you probably have seen in many of our blockbuster films.
Oh, yes,
yeah, it's a great way of bringing that character to life. So here you see in this video, an actor is wearing a bodysuit, has all these little sensors on it. There's a lot of cameras around her, is taking in everything she's doing, and then is going into an animated version of, it could be Ursula, it could be King Triton, it could be the sisters, these characters we haven't seen in our show before fully realized. So it's super, super exciting.
That's incredible. I love it.
Yeah, so not only are we going to see Ursula live on stage, but we're also going to see our team of incredible animators and visual effects designers take all of this motion capture performance and translate it into a larger-than-life animated version of Ursula that Ariel and Eric will be battling against in our epic battle sequence. Now, all over this show, we really harkens back to animation history and the multi-plane camera, so we're creating lots of different layers of visual that you can almost reach into and see all of the different layers of physical and digital scene working together. It'll be super cool.
Cool does not even seem to cover it.
I think Sarah said it best when she said epic. That balance is going to be epic.
Yes, I cannot wait. There's so many things that you said are just so exciting. I can't wait to see the show. Now, you can't miss it, everybody. The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure on stage at Disney's Hollywood Studios, opening later this year. Sarah, James, thank you so much for being here. Now, family and friends, we've been on a journey, and this is the moment that you've been waiting for. Welcome home. There's so much history in these walls, and if you haven't heard, the Magic Kingdom is getting a brand new attraction. That's right. It's inspired by the Disney film, The Princess and the Frog. And since its debut, Princess Tiana has inspired all of us to dig a little deeper and pursue our dreams. Let's take a look.
Tiana means to me perseverance, dedication, and vision.
Tiana has a love for her community, a love for her city, and that's exactly what we want to bring to this brand new story and adventure. This is where Tiana is from. She's inspired by people from New Orleans.
Very important that as we're telling a New Orleans story, we want it to be really authentic.
Being here gives us an opportunity to weave into our project that sense of celebration that comes with Mardi Gras.
We are taking a deep dive in the culture in New Orleans as we represent the city as a part of our attraction.
The story is so intentional.
I'm excited about it because I get a chance to revisit the music of my youth. There's something that happens when they record with musicians from New Orleans.
The atmosphere is one of a kind.
Everything is vibration, musical, constantly moving in a certain rhythm.
It's like a party.
I've never experienced anything like this.
This is what it's about.
The tradition of New Orleans.
Feel the vibe.
I want to tell you, when you visit Disney World or Disneyland, it will be authentically New Orleans.
Now, family and friends, here we are with the executive creative team with a behind-the-scenes look at Tiana's Bayou adventure. Carmen Smith, Sharita Carter, and Ted Robledo. What an honor it is to be here with you. I know that you put your heart and your soul into this project, and you did good. I want to send you a deep congratulations for everything that you've done. Now, this attraction, it's opening officially right around the corner, June 28th. I cannot wait. Now, let's get started. Sharita, why Princess Tiana for this new attraction?
Well, Tiana was our inspiration because Tiana is everybody's princess. She comes from a real place in America. She wasn't born into royalty. She has a working mom. She has military ties. And there's so much about her life that is relatable. Everyone can find an aspect of Tiana's story in their own story. And so many people are inspired by her. And you know, Tiana is a dreamer and a doer. So speaking of dreamers and doers, last month we saw a story of a high school student who leaned in and was inspired by Tiana and made her own prom dress.
No way. Oh, I see it there. I see it there.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is beautiful.
So of course, when we heard about Layla's story, we had to invite her to be a part of this special day today. And I understand that Layla is here.
She's here with us today. Layla, future designer over here. Thanks for being with us, Layla. Now, I just love this idea that Tiana is a modern princess inspired by real places, real stories. Now, Carmen, what has it been like working with the Chase family, whose family ties served as a real-life inspiration for Princess Tiana?
Boy, it is an honor and a blessing. Tiana would not be possible if it were not for Leah Chase. She was, yes, a dreamer and a doer, a working mom of 4 who followed her dream to run a restaurant. She and her husband, Dookie, ran Dookie Chase's in New Orleans, but it wasn't just a restaurant. You know, it was a gathering place that inspired so many. Multiple U.S. presidents dined there, so did Martin Luther King, Thurgood Marshall, Ray Charles, and even Dookies. I mean, they sang there, the band, it was just amazing. When Disney Animation visited New Orleans and sat down with Chef Chase, they knew this American original was the perfect inspiration for Disney's first African-American princess. While Leah and Dookie are gone, their legacy lives on through the future generations who are a huge part of this project. Their children were our guides, her life, and her community. We even made her daughter, Stella Chase, an honorary Imagineer. Her son Edgar, who sadly passed away this spring, charmed us with his stories about his party, his wit, and his community service. And you know, if you listen carefully to the radio broadcast in the queue, you'll hear Leah Chase, Kamata, singing, "Do You Know What It Means to Miss New Orleans?" The whole family is in this. And again, we are so blessed to have them with us.
That is just so beautiful to hear all the history and all of the stories that go into this. You know, it's great to see a beloved character come to life in such a new way. Bringing it down to you, Ted, talking about the story. So what can guests expect with all the new story from the queue to the finale?
Well, there's so much, Matt. So, Tiana's Bayou adventure takes place about a year after the events from the film The Princess and the Frog. And so a lot has changed since then, and one of the most exciting parts of the attraction is seeing where Princess Tiana's life has taken her after that movie. So, Following the successful opening of her restaurant, Tiana's Palace, there next to the beautiful Mississippi River in New Orleans, she's continued to grow her business, but this time she's included members of the community and built a new beloved brand called Tiana's Foods.
So it's beautiful, I see it there.
Yes, that's amazing. So when you enter the garden area and start the start of the queue, you're going to hear a radio broadcast of a performance by New Orleans musical acts. And the announcer of this radio program shares that Tiana is hosting a celebration during Mardi Gras season this very night, and everyone is invited.
Oh, Ted, I'm glad you mentioned that because I think we actually have the audio of the radio broadcast right now. Can we play that?
Speaking of which, you can take yourself to Tiana's Foods to meet Princess Tiana. All the big bands are booked and she needs your help finding musicians for tonight's big party. Tell her I sent you.
That's great. That's great. So what happens next?
Well, as you just heard, he also mentions that Princess Tiana needs our help for a very important task. So, now there's a lot to get done for a big party during Mardi Gras season. If y'all haven't been to Mardi Gras, I have the first time. It's like nothing else. And so, you know, it ain't a party in New Orleans without music or a band. So in fact, as you walk into Tiana's office, you're going to see a to-do list on the wall, and everything is checked off except for hiring a band. And that's what, you know, we're here to help her with. So we're going to join Tiana and Louis for a fun and magical trip through the Bayou in search of musicians. So after walking through this office and seeing all this great stuff that's happening over there, we're going to head on upstairs to the kitchen and we're going to smell fresh beignets. It's amazing. It's going to make you hungry before you even get on that. And throughout the kitchen, you're going to see all these wonderful framed photos and mementos. Because Tiana, like all of us, when we bring people into her house, she's proud of people who've inspired her, her family, and her friends. So that's who she's celebrating here. You're even going to see her famous family's gumbo recipe there. And so, honestly, there's so many stories and moments captured throughout this space. You're really all going to have to do repeat visits to really take it all in.
So once we get on the attraction, how does the story continue from there?
Great. So after we board our boats and then we pass through this beautiful, lush lagoon filled with trees, plants, and flowers of the bayou, of course, we're going to join Tiana and the jazz-loving alligator trumpet player Louis on an adventure down the river, and we're going to be searching for that essential missing ingredient, which you know is musicians. So along the way, we're going to meet bands of critters sharing all of the diverse and rich sounds of New Orleans, playing their own renditions of these Tiana songs. And with the help of Mama Odie, who loves Mama Odie? With the help of Mama Odie's special magic, we're going to dig a little deeper in the bayou and find all the musicians we're looking for as she shrinks us down to the size of a frog for a perspective of the bayou that you could not ever get unless it was with Mama Odie. And so, as the journey and the talent search concludes, it's Mama Odie again who brings us back to our big, bold, beautiful selves and gets us to that joyful Mardi Gras celebration at the magnificent home of Princess Tiana and Prince Naveen. So here we're going to be celebrating alongside all the familiar friends we know from The Princess and the Frog, as well as all the new creator friends that we met along the way there at the Bayou, and all these other guests who've come there to celebrate together.
That is so incredible. That's beautiful. So you just painted this beautiful picture. We're hanging on your every word of this story. I can't wait to get on the attraction myself and experience it and see it all come to life. Now, this story is incredible. Carmen, is there a way that Imagineers are extending Tiana's story beyond the attraction?
Absolutely. You know, I'm so proud of the many ways we're telling Tiana's story, including all the new merchandise. We've worked together with our consumer products partners, so you're going to get a chance to see an amazing array of products. You know, it is absolutely amazing, and we've worked with them from the very beginning, giving people a new and different way to experience and take Tiana's story with them as they've ridden the ride, including huggable plushes of the critters.
Oh, look, and they're so adorable!
Oh, yes, indeed.
You can hear they love it. I love it.
They're adorable. And And our partners at Walt Disney Animation Studios have also been amazing throughout this attraction's development. They are our dear partners and friends. And we're so excited that Tiana's story will continue after the attraction. And that's with a new show coming to Disney Plus.
That you just said some overwhelming things. I'm so excited for the show. I'm going to be the first one in line for all of these new products. I mean, I heard this whole audience is ready for that. Well, it's apparent that you all poured so much time and love into creating this experience. So you visited New Orleans during multiple research trips, that's right. And Sharita, can you tell us a bit more about this process and where in New Orleans did you get your inspiration?
All right, well, first of all, we want to pay tribute to the fabulous city of New Orleans. Anybody from New Orleans here? That's Tiana's city. And we want to point out, though, that our ties as the Disney company with New Orleans go back beyond this attraction. It goes back to Walt Disney with the opening of New Orleans Square, which was one of the first major expansions of our park. So that was really exciting. So we go way back when it comes to telling stories about New Orleans. But we had an opportunity, and we actually sought out local artists and artisans that we wanted to collaborate with and be inspired by, so that they could be a part of delivering this wonderful, authentic guest experience. And we have a number of them with us here, I believe. We've got Sharika Madik, Malika Favorite, Darian Laurent, Daryl Reeves, and Maria Roca. So this attraction is truly a love letter to New Orleans. And we think those that are from the city are going to really recognize that. And we hope that those who have not experienced it yet will look forward to experiencing it firsthand as well.
That is incredible. I love it. I'm so excited. I can't contain myself. So for all of you, what are some of your favorite details or Easter eggs in this new attraction that you want guests to know about? Carmen, let's start with you.
Well, being an Imagineer, detail is everything. And again, Tiana's new look for the attraction is truly special. Now, we took a meticulous approach to ensure it's both historical and accurate and authentic to the character. Disney costume designer, Ida Muldrow, she is an amazing and talented costume designer. She was an instrumental collaborator. Tiana's party dress is fit for a princess.
Absolutely, absolutely. That is just beautiful. Now, Sharita, what about you?
Well, I have a lot of favorites, Matt, but I'd like to highlight the fact that we had the opportunity in the Hugh line to do a salute to the military. From the film, we learned that Tiana's dad was a World War I veteran in the Army. And we have photos of him in the queue, and you can see him in his uniform and with Tiana. And that's especially meaningful to me because I'm an Air Force grad, came from a military family. I know so many of you come from military families and so many of our guests. So this is a wonderful way for us to connect with those families. And my dad and sister are here, and they both have served in the U.S. Air Force.
That means so much. That's wonderful. Was that them?
That was that.
Hey, Dad! Thanks for being here. I love that. Thank you so much for honoring them in that way. That's wonderful. And Ted, how about yourself?
Oh man, it's practically impossible to choose just one.
Of course.
But one of the things I'm so proud of this team, this team on Tiana's Bayou Adventure has done, is we've created new and original characters. In fact, there's 19 new critters in Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Some are big, some are small, some are old, others are young. And honestly, I hope that every guest here has at least one of these new characters that they can make that special connection with. So, one of my favorites is, we're calling Gritty the Rabbit. And, she plays this washboard, right? But it's actually a found. automobile license plate. You may even find evidence of this license plate being missing in the queue or the truck that's parked outside.
Well, we gotta watch out for Rudy the Rabbit there. I can't wait to see all of them. Now, music seems to be a big part in the attraction. Ted, can you talk about that process?
Oh my gosh, honestly, I'm a little biased here because my love of music runs deep as a musician myself, and honestly, we could not be more honored to be working with the talented musicians of New Orleans itself. So, PJ Morton, if you know PJ Morton, has written and produced an original theme song called Special Spice. It's performed by Anika Noni Rose, and it is an instant Disney classic. Everyone's going to be singing this on the way home, I promise you that. And even if that's not enough, we're working with legendary Terrence Blanchard. You may not know this. He was the actual person who played the trumpet parts for Lewis in the original film, Princess and the Frog. But Terrence has lent his talent as a son of New Orleans and brought a new and an authentic feel for that beautiful music from the film, as well as New Orleans classics. And that's what you're going to be hearing in the queue.
I think there's other artists out there too from New Orleans as well.
Tonight we're going to be hearing Tank and the Magnets, I think.
All right, we're going to hear them tonight too, Tank and the Magnets. That's going to be incredible. I can't wait for that. Well, that is so exciting. And I'm most excited to hear this original song that you keep talking about, Special Spice, written by PJ Morton and sung by Anika Noni Rose. Wouldn't it be great to hear it live? You know where I'm going with this, family. We have a real treat, a special surprise for you today. It is my honor to please help me welcome PJ Morton and the voice of Tiana, a Disney legend, Anika. Thank you so much for being here. Come on, please join us out here. Anika, thank you for being here. It's an honor to be with you. I have to ask, what is it like to be returning to Tiana to tell this next chapter in her story?
Well, it's awesome. And, so many people for so many years were sending me messages like I had some power, asking me when this was going to happen, and I couldn't say anything. All I could do was hope with them. So to finally be at this place, to be able to unveil this, which we've been hoping for so long, it is really wonderful, and it keeps Tiana and her legacy alive in a really different way.
Yes, that absolutely, you said it all right there. It's surreal. It's surreal. Thank you for being here. And PJ, you've got to be excited, man. What's it like working on some of the music for this attraction?
Oh man, so exciting on so many different levels. Disney is all about dreams, and dreaming. Absolutely. And this is truly a dream come true for me, wanting to write songs for Disney as a kid. And then on top of that, I get to represent home in New Orleans. And so, nah, man, I'm just over the moon.
We're doing it, man. And I know, yeah, come on, keep it up. Now, I know you brought your band with you to help perform this song, is that right?
I did, yeah.
All right, let's get them up here. Band,
yeah.
What do you got there?
Come on.
Okay, come on up here. DJ,
That's Ed, it's Nick, Ryan, TJ, John Michael,
All right, come on, PJ, you can get set up over here. Anika, this is your spot. The stage is yours. We cannot wait. Now, family, without further ado, this is it. This is it right here. PJ Morton and Anika Rose with the original song, Special Spice.
Come on in, I'm glad you made it. You're on my breath.
sing Anika Doni Roach with Special Spice. You heard it here first. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much to Carmen, Sharita, and Ted. Thank you for being here today. Thank you so much. Anika, thank you for being here today. Thank you so much. Great job. Thank you for being here.